So the narcissist daughter and the narcissist grandmother. So as we know, narcissism is like a generational curse. This is about to be a story time of how I truly knew that we were in spiritual warfare, but I didn't realize it until after the situation, till after I look back on it. Because listen, so at times you can see their mask come off every once in a while, the narcissist, right? Who they truly are, like in their facial expressions, in their actions. Sometimes you'll see them make this evil face and you just be like, yo, what is wrong with you? Or whatever the case may be. So listen, I'm dating this girl, right? She's a narcissist, right? Crazy, right? So I'm dating her. I was with her for a while, right? Or whatever the case may be, right? So I didn't realize at the time that her grandmother was also a narcissist, right? So I was the new boyfriend at the time. And the grandma was also had a new boyfriend because she going through the cycle. She just keep running through the guys, blah 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 blah. It's funny, her uncle used to her uncle used to not speak to the guys. Guys would be like, hey, how you doing or whatever. But he's so used to seeing his grandma, his mom go through these men, so he would just like try not to be friends with them because he knew what type time. Now whether he knew she was a narcissist or not, I don't know, but he just knew his mom ran through guys like, you know what I'm saying, like like water. So I'm with this narcissist, right? And I'm the new boyfriend. I'm in the back seat. I'm with her. I'm here. The new guy's up there with the grandma. My narcissist ex is staring at the new guy because he's like me. He's not dysfunctional, but they hate our energy. They love us because they want to be around us. They want to be like, hey, they want to be like, oh, this is my new partner. I'm a good person now because I'm with this good person, or whatever the case may be. So, but she's staring at him with this evil look from the back seat. And at the time, I'm just like, did he say something wrong or whatever? But now looking back, she just didn't like his energy. She didn't hate him. She hated him. But when they got out the car, she was all smiley and like, yeah, Jonathan, yeah, but his name wasn't Jonathan, but you feel what I'm saying? So she's staring at him like with this evil look, not a typical, like, if he said something wrong to her grandma, whatever. It was like an evil look. And when I look back, I'm like, oh, that's literally spiritual warfare at its finest. So that makes me wonder, was she looking at me like that at times when I wasn't looking, and then she smiled? Or probably so, or whatever the case may be. Or when people would give me compliments, because a lot of her family would, or they would be like, her family would be like, oh, where'd you find this guy at? Implying like she's not good enough for me in a sense. Sometimes they would say that. So her neighbor would say it. You know, people in her family would say it like, oh, you found a good one. Oh, how did y'all find each other? How did y'all start dating or whatever the case may be? So that was when I really noticed it was a spiritual warfare looking back, not in the moment. In the moment, I'm asleep. In the moment, I don't know what narcissism is. I'm not self-aware. I'm thinking that this girl that I'm dating, we just having regular problems. I didn't realize that it was a spiritual warfare. I didn't realize she was a narcissist. I didn't realize two, she had personality disorder. I didn't realize how deep it was. Over time, as the mask started to slip, and she used to show me that she didn't give up about me. You feel me? And she was faking the whole time. Then I seen. That's why I felt bad for the new person that she ended up dating directly right after me. I wasn't like, I was hurt at first. I think I wasn't hurt from the place of like, oh, she did me there. I was more so in shock. When I tell you, like, in that little thing that was inside of me, it was like a little rock. You feel me? Now I feel like I've healed it with the self-awareness and the information, but it felt like it was like a stone inside of me because I'm like, what exactly is this? You feel what I'm saying? But that is one of the main times that I realized that this was a spiritual warfare, and it was literally like, you feel me? It was like deeper. But comment below, tell me if you can relate to this. I'm about to hop on live too, so everybody come check out my live.